Hey guys, Andrew here from blogdistributor.com. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today we are going to be doing a Voisi AI review. And to be completely honest with you guys, I thought that this was just another AI text-to-speech software. I wasn't planning on making a review video because I was tired of people just launching the same software over and over again. But when Cyril, the vendor of this product, reached out to me, gave me access to the software, I decided to take a look because it promises some pretty interesting things. So on the sales page, they say that this is the ultimate AI voice in languages toolkit that has everything you need for your audio projects. Unleash your creativity in any language with 450 lifelike voices, voice cloning, translations, voice to text, music, and more. Only multi-AI voice app featuring all the top AIs, including OpenAI, Google, Microsoft, Amazon, IBM, Suno, and more. So this is absolutely crazy. What they promise on the sales page, if they don't deliver, I'm gonna hammer them. I have no feelings for the vendor, even though I know him and I know that his softwares are literally great, but I'm gonna go through the software with you guys. We are gonna explore it and check out whether this is worth the money or not. So if you are interested, stick around. If you like more honest, no BS reviews, definitely subscribe and hit the bell notification. So the first part of the software is going to be the home, which is basically the analytics tab. You'll be able to see everything you created through the software. They have a greetings here. They have the tutorials and everything you need to know about the software. The next step, or the first feature, is going to be the conversation, which is something brand new I haven't seen in any other text-to-speech software or voice AI software. This will allow you to generate a conversation between two people or more. So we are going to use this one right now. We are going to create our first conversation here. We're going to call it Convo 2. Then we are going to click on next. And here you have to paste the conversation and they give you the format. So if you click here, you'll be able to see a quick preview showing you how this should be formatted. Now, what I did is I went to ChatGPT and I generated a conversation between the two characters. I'm just going to copy here and I'm going to paste it. And then we are going to click on next. Now here we have the character. It literally identified my characters. We have Alex and Sarah, and it also allows me to choose the voices. And on the sales page, they say that you can choose from OpenAI, Google, Microsoft, Amazon, and so on and so forth. So first we have to choose our service provider. For the Alex one, I'm going to go with Google, and the language is going to be English because the conversation is in English. I'm going to choose the US accent, and the gender is going to be male. And lastly, you have to choose the voice. So they have various different voices from Google. I'm just going to go with this one here, and they give you a quick preview to listen to the voice. So just click play.
Artificial intelligence is the biggest revolution in the history of mankind.
So Google sounds like AI. We can choose another one. Let's go with Amazon, for example. And again, we go with English United States. We select the gender, male, and we are going to select Joey here. Then we're going to click on play.
Artificial intelligence is the biggest revolution in the history of mankind.
Let's go with Gregory.
Artificial intelligence is the biggest revolution in the history of mankind.
And let's play Justin, for example.
Artificial intelligence is the biggest revolution in the history of mankind.
I'm gonna go with Matthew here.
Artificial intelligence is the biggest revolution in the history of mankind.
I'm pretty sure you have heard of Matthew. It's all over TikTok. Everybody uses that voice. So I'm gonna go with Sarah. For Sarah, I'm gonna go with Microsoft Azure to change things up. The language, I'm gonna go with English United States again, and the gender we are gonna go with female. Lastly, the voice we are gonna generate a random voice here. I'm not gonna waste any time or more time generating the voice. I'm just gonna select Emma. Let's play it.
Artificial intelligence is the biggest revolution in the history of mankind.
Let's try Elizabeth.
Artificial intelligence is the biggest revolution in the history of mankind.
Okay, I like Elizabeth. Let's go and click on submit. And now while it's generating, this could take a few minutes, we are going to go and explore other features. So we have the text to speech. This is the classic one, but you get to choose from all of those sources, which is actually pretty cool in my opinion. So I'm going to go here to add, and we are going to name it, for example, TTS, text to speech. So TTS 1, and then we are going to choose IBM. The language, we are going to go with US, so English, United States. The voice, they have a bunch of voices. Let's go with a male voice. Let's play the preview.
Artificial intelligence is the biggest revolution in the history of mankind.
Let's choose another one. Let's go with Allison.
Artificial intelligence is the biggest revolution in the history of mankind.
Or maybe Lisa.
Artificial intelligence is the biggest revolution in the history of mankind.
Okay, let's go with Lisa and click on next. And here you have to paste your content, and they have a bunch of features or a bunch of options that you can use in your content, or you can drag a text file with your content. Again, I'm gonna go back to ChatGPT, and I already asked it to generate me a quick story. So we're just gonna copy and paste this one here, and then we are gonna click on submit, and it's gonna take some time again. So let's just go back to the conversation and see if it's already generated. Now it's actually taking a bit more time. Let's go and move on and then come back to both of these and see the actual results. Next one is going to be speech to text, and here it's basically the opposite. So you just upload your speech and it will turn it into text. And if we go and check out one of the previous projects, let me just download here. Let's just double tap to open it up. I'm not sure why it's showing like this, but basically it's in another language because my Word document is programmed in English language. So if it is in another language, it's gonna show up like that. Let me just go and try and open it up in another, what do you call it? Another file reader. So let's just go here and let's open it up in Google Chrome. Again, it's showing gibberish. I'm not sure why. Maybe this feature is not working properly. So let's go back to the software and let's move on. I'm not sure why it's showing literally a bunch of random codes. But anyways, we move on. We go to the translate text. And this one is basically what it says. You get to translate any text you want. Let's just go here and let's name it translate 1. Let's go with service Google, and then we are going to choose the language. For example, I'm going to go with Spanish to English. So let's search for Spanish here. Here we go. Then we are going to go with English. So Spanish to English. Then we're going to click on next, and we are pasting our content. This is from ChatGPT. I told it to generate something in Spanish for us to test. Then we are going to paste here, click on submit, and here we go. So translate number 1. Let's download the output folder. Let's open it up quickly. I'm not sure why it's displaying in this way, but it should work. Maybe I need to open it up in Block Note. Let me just click here, click open, and then let's go ahead and try and open it up in Block Note. And as you can see, it finally worked. So it translated it. I had a problem with my what do you call it, my Word reader, my Word document reader. It has a problem. You need to configure it in order for it to read this type of file, but it's basically readable. So if I go and I download the speech to text here, let's download another one, for example this one, and let's try and open this one. Let me just rename it very quickly so we can identify it. So here it is. Let's rename it to 1234, and let's try and open it up with my notepad. So here, open, then 1234, and you can see that it opened successfully and it's actually readable. So I had a problem with my actual reader, and it's not a problem with the actual software. I don't want to give it bad credit, and it's basically doing its job. So the speech to text is working, the translate text is working, and it's instant. And you might be asking, why would I use the translate text? Why wouldn't I use, for example, a free service like Google Translate? And it's because it's using AI. So it's given an approximative and more detailed translation, and Google Translate doesn't have AI integrated yet. So it doesn't give you the correct translation. It just translates word by word, and it doesn't give you an exact translation. So it doesn't give you the exact meaning. That's what I'm looking for. The next feature is going to be the workflow tasks, and here you can start a new workflow, and let's just call it workflow 1. Here you can set up a definition. Let's just go with, I'm not sure what this is. Select workflow definition. What does this mean? Okay, we have to set up a definition first. That's what I'm guessing. So let's call it 1234. Let's select an input. I have a text or I have an audio. So let's go with I have a text, then click on add workflow automation. Next, we go back to workflow tasks, and let's just call it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we select the one that we just created. Click on next. Here you just paste your text and you click on add gig. I'm not sure what this does, but I think it's automation, meaning you'll be able to basically set up an automation. So for example, you generate a text to speech. After that, it goes ahead and translate that text to from English to Spanish, for example. So this is what they mean by automation. Let's go ahead and cancel this one, and let me just try to create a new one. Okay, so let's call it this, and click on next, and here you can set up an automation. I'm not sure how to use this, so please go and check out the tutorial if you happen to pick this up to learn how to use this. I would advise you to do this yourself. You don't have to use the workflow automation. This software is so easy to use that you don't actually need this. Next feature is going to be the clone voice, and here you'll be able to clone your own voice, and you have to upload the sample. So you just click on add voice and you give it a name, you upload your sample, and it will go ahead and clone your voice. This is not the absolute best because it uses an API key from 11 Labs, so it's still in beta, it's still in development. It's not going to give you the absolute best clone of your voice, but if you want to clone your voice, if you don't want to record your own voice and you don't have time, you can definitely use this one to generate conversations and to even use in other features of the software. Next one is create music, and you'll be able to create music just like the other ones. You give it a title, a description, and they show you that you need different verses. So if you have to create music, you can use this one. You can type verse 1 and you put the verse 2, I have the different tags here, and it's pretty much self-explanatory. So here's going to be your verse 1. So you just type verse 1 here, and then you go with verse 2, type verse 2 here, and so on and so forth. You basically get it, and then you also add your chorus, bridge, and outro, and you add different tags if you want to. So these are the tags. For example, if you want to generate a pop style, you put pop and you click on add tag, and it will try to make the music more of a pop style. So this is what this one does. It's pretty much self-explanatory. Let's go ahead and listen up to some of these previously generated music clips. So let's just download this one, for example, and let's go ahead and listen to it.
From the moment you came into this world, the lives were changed, our hearts unfurled. With every smile, with every tear.
I know it's hard to believe, but this is actually generated using AI, and I'm still mind blown by the quality of the music. So you can go ahead and use ChatGPT and create your own music using this software, which is absolutely insane. The last part, I believe, is the what do you call it? The convert. So here you'll be able to convert your MP4 file to WAV, which is the highest quality audio file possible, and you can use this WAV anywhere you want because it's very high quality. You can even use it in their own software and turn it from voice to text, and that's basically it. So let's just go back and see the results. So let's go back to the conversation, and it's still pending. I'm not sure why, but if we check out the conversation I previously generated, which is Convo 1, you'll be able to see that it generated all the different lines and sentences. So we have the first one from Alex. Let's just play it.
Hey, Sarah, it's been a while since we last caught up. How have you been?
Alex, I'm good. Just busy with work and everything. How about you?
Same here, just juggling work and some side projects. It's been a bit hectic, but I can't complain. Have you done anything fun lately?
Well, I went hiking last weekend. The weather was perfect, and the view from the top was absolutely stunning. What about you? Any exciting plans?
So you can hear that it's actually pretty decent, and you can download these by clicking the download button. You can also download the input file right here for each and every one of these parts of the conversation, and you can use them wherever you want. Let's go to the text to speech and see if it generated. Yes, it generated the text to speech file. Here we go. Let's listen to it.
The old lighthouse on Black Rock Cliff had stood abandoned for decades, its windows shattered, and its walls covered in creeping vines. Yet every night, without fail, its light would flicker to life, cutting through the fog that blanketed the coast. No one in the nearby village knew who or what was keeping the lighthouse running, but everyone had their theories. Some whispered that it was haunted by the ghost of the last keeper, a man who vanished without a trace one stormy night. Others.
So you can hear that it's absolutely beautiful, and you can go ahead and download it, play it, or delete it right from here. You can also download the input file, and that's basically it. So I pretty much covered every part of the software, and I can tell you that this gets an 8.5 out of 10. Now, why didn't I give it a 10 out of 10? Because if you pick up my bonuses, it will go from 8.5 to 10 out of 10. I have put in some real thoughts, and it literally took me a few hours to gather this bonus package, because if you want to pick this up through me, you are gonna get the absolute insane value that I'm offering you here. So my first bonus is gonna be a secret tutorial on how to turn any prompt into video using AI. So you have the audio file that you are going to create using Voisi. Now I'm going to show you how we are going to create a complete video using AI and for free. This is absolutely insane. Nobody is going to share this with you. You can search the entire YouTube platform. You are not going to find a tutorial like this. And it doesn't stop there. I'm just warming up. This is the first bonus. The second bonus is going to be how to start your own YouTube automation channels. So this is going to be an entire walkthrough showing you how you can start these channels and how you can manage them on complete autopilot. Bonus number 3 is a never seen before tutorial showing you how to find clients for Voisi AI services, because I'm guessing they are going to give you commercial license during the launch week. They always do. So you'll be able to basically sell these AI voices or AI generated voices to your clients. I'm going to show you where to find these clients, which is the most valuable part. And bonus number 4 is going to be my vendor bonuses. Now these bonuses are exclusive to me. You're not going to get them anywhere else. And these are for the front end. So if you pick up the front end through me, you are going to get these 4 exclusive bonuses. The VIP bonuses are for the all-inclusive upgrade, and it's basically the rest of the funnel bundled up for just $217. So you'll be able to get the rest of the funnel for under $250. And if you pick this up through me, you are going to get these 2 insane bonuses. So the first bonus is going to be access to my secret method on how I rank any video on top of Google and YouTube search engines. So if you go to Google, you'll be able to see that I always manage to get the first positions. You can see that the first 2 positions are for the JV Zoo. Then we have the video snippet, and I'm number 2 here. So literally I get these positions every time. If I go and search up, for example, authority sites AI review, you can see that I'm number 2 here. And if you search up basically any review that I make on my YouTube channel, you'll see that I'm within the first few results of Google. I'm also the first in all the review terms, the search terms on YouTube. So if you search up any video that I make, AI callings or any other review video, you'll be able to see that I'm always within the first 2 spots. So for AI callings, I'm number 1. For pop links, I'm number 1. Authority sites, I'm number 1, and many more. So if I go here and search up pop links review, you'll see that I'm number 2. So I'm always within the first 2 spots of YouTube, and I'm gonna share with you my secrets on how I'm able to do this within the first few hours of uploading my video. The second bonus, this is the craziest bonus ever. I'm literally going crazy for doing this, but I'm willing to help you get monetized on YouTube or give you your money back. Yes, you heard that right. I'm the one who's giving you your money back if this doesn't happen. So within the next 3 weeks, I'm gonna make sure that you get your channel monetized. I'm gonna show you all the secrets to basically get the 3,000 hours of watch time and 1,000 subscribers within the next 3 weeks. And then once you apply for the monetization, there is a very high chance that you get approved. So I'm putting myself on the line, and I'm gonna give you your $217 back in case you don't get monetized. This is literally madness. I have never offered this bonus before, and it's only during the launch week. I'm gonna remove this as soon as the launch is over, and you better take advantage of this because nobody else is willing to do this for you. So these are my bonuses. If you'd like to pick this up through me, remember, click the link down below in the description. pick up the front end first. You need the front end in order for you to get the all-inclusive upgrade. Don't forget to do this, because once you pick up the front end, you get the front end bonuses. If you pick up the all-inclusive, you get the VIP bonuses, which are massive value. For just $217, you are gonna get yourself a monetized channel, plus you get the Voisi app with all the different upsells, which is absolutely insane. So highly recommend you to pick up Voisi, especially if you do through me. If you don't, that's fine. Go ahead and pick it up from anyone else. But I definitely recommend you to test drive the software. It's really powerful and it has some pretty cool features. If you have any questions, please leave them down below in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.